So we've just added Gemini 3 to the range of LLMs that you can use in Hypertask. And let me go to my custom instructions for this particular board. And as you can see, you now have Gemini 3 and all the Claude models, as well as GPT and some older Gemini models here as well, 2.5. Let me save this. So now I'm going to use Hyper AI, which is basically our AI coworker, and I'm just going to ask him which model. And I'm going to send this off. Let me go back to the inbox. So now, as you can see, the AI has replied, and I'm actually now able to go back into the task and just see what the AI has said. I'm going to ask further questions here because I'm actually curious. Let me dictate this, Control-Shift-D. What are the major differences between Gemini 3 and 2.5? Gonna send that off again. And once again, I'm just gonna wait for the AI to come back to me. Okay, so now Gemini has gotten back to me again. And as you can see, I'm basically discussing with the AI directly in the ticket along with my developer. So the idea here is basically collaborative AI in the form of commenting. So you essentially converse with the AI just like you would with a real AI coworker. And obviously, this will get better and better the more powerful the LLMs get, but we're also adding more functions to the AI coworker. So for example, another thing I can do here, I can just ask it questions about the project that might be useful to this task. I can also just stay in a task and wait for the AI to reply in here. So yeah, this is pretty helpful, obviously. So one really big thing with this way of discussing with an AI is that my developer can read along, and I'm basically revealing how I'm talking to the AI. Because in modern companies that use AI, there's actually no shared way of sharing how you prompt AIs, because a lot of the value that you create with AI is in how you prompt them. So the collaborative AI approach really makes it possible for others to see how you use the AI. And of course, like sometimes you're going to get a bad reply, and you can always delete this with Control-Shift-3. And we also always have Control-Shift question mark, which is essentially a full-blown AI inside Hypertask. So you can just use AI like you would ChatGPT or any other AI product. And this, of course, is private, right? So no other coworker will see this. But a lot of the time, there is reasons why you would want to discuss with the AI like you would with a coworker inside the ticket for others to see, primarily so they can see your trail of thought. And obviously, Gemini 3, really powerful model. So really looking forward to be using that.